this one happens to be the Manudigital of Pier, and we are telling him to take care. Joseph got alongside King Kong, the original Waterhouse man. Yeah, hear me, yo, King Kong.
My name is Manudigital. I'm French musician and producer from France, from Paris, and today I am in Overjam Festival alongside my daddy, Mr. Joseph Cotton.
Yeah, man, Joseph Cotton, when I kill Fatten. See, now I say, Mr. Wappen back, slap the captain straight front of Jamaica. See, now I say, right now, from the foundation days, you know, from the early 70s until now, we're still doing the work and still bringing a cross-conscious message for the people.
Okay, can we go from the beginning? Who is Manudigital as an artist?
From the beginning, I was started music. There is maybe around 20 years ago. In the beginning, I was playing just the bass, and after the bass, I started to build the music with my first computer and with my brother Poquito, sound engineer. And from this time, I never stopped to build the music with the keyboard, with drum machine, with bass, with the computer, with everything. Every stuff do the music. And that's why I'm here now.
You started everything with your brothers?
Yeah. I have two brothers, and my brother Poquito is sound engineer. He's there today with us. And I have another brother, and he plays the guitar too. And when I was a youth, we was play together in the bedroom, and practice the music, and that's it.
Okay, when we're talking about Manudigital, we have all the time Casio in front.
Yeah.
How everything started, things with Casio, playing Casio on the street.
The Casio keyboard, especially the MT40, is very important for me because this keyboard changed the rule in 90s in Jamaica, because this keyboard is the first keyboard to create the drum program and the keyboard and the bass in the same time. And King Jammy's was used this one to create the slang tang rhythm. And after the slang tang rhythm in Jamaica, all the music business was changed, because before that the producer was needed the drummer, the keyboard player, the bass player, the guitar player. And after this rhythm, everything changed, because the Jamaican people realize with one keyboard you can play everything in 2 minutes. And that's why I really love this keyboard, because it's very important for me to big up this music and this keyboard, because the slang tang rhythm is the foundation of digital. The slang tang rhythm is not the first digital rhythm of history, but this is the famous rhythm of the digital history, you know.
When did you get the idea to get MCs, vocalists?
Yeah, in the beginning I just buy this keyboard on eBay in US state, and I received this keyboard and I start to play in my studio and say, wow, the bombo clad sound very nice, the bass is heavy. And a brother, one brother come in studio with me and start to sing when I play, and say, oh, I need to build a video, maybe the people love this vibe because the vibe is crazy. Okay, take the camera, I take the keyboard, and we go on the street and we will see. And this is the beginning of the video.
How was your first touch with him?
Well, it was ordained, you know, it was ordained, because I used to be in Bastille in a little studio called Luther Yard, and there was another DJ was there that we were working with, and eventually I found Manudigital. And when I listen to the style of the type of music he plays and the quality and the way how he plays, it's like it's coming out of Jamaica. So, you know, this is, you know, when I know from the beginning or from the start that it could be very great to do collaboration with him on this kind of music. And we do a song called Man of the Road. Mm-hmm. We did it on the street in Paris. And I say, man a do road, say man a walk in a crowd. You talent that you no talk it too loud. Man a do road, you better know the road code. Man no want no GPS, we go on this kid road. Man a do road, you know a straight Tennessee. Shell down the place in any party. New talent that you looking at and
boom, fire.
Yeah, this is where this thing starts with me and him, you know. So we just have a new album out titled Joseph Cotton and Manudigital and Friends. We have people like King Kong on the album, and
Anthony Malvo.
Yeah, so like it's happening.
Yeah.
So who was the first artist?
On the video,
Yes.
the first.
You recorded the rhythm.
I don't remember which artist is the first, but I think it's a French artist.
Never try anyone?
No, the first video I don't remember. Maybe Little Danny is the first artist. It's a French artist from the 80s. I think he is the first of the long series like this. Yeah.
So what's going on now?
Now,
Yes.
lot of project, lot of different thing. I hope I go in a Jamaica soon come to build the second season of the digital session on the street with the Jamaican artists. I start to play on my second album too, and I gonna release the EP in more drum and bass vibe for September, October, and lot of different thing like this, and lot of production with Flash It Record. That's it.
Why Manudigital?
Why Manudigital? Because my real name is Emmanuel, and in France, Emmanuel is Manu, and digital because I play the digital rhythm like Bobby Digital, like a lot of producer like this.
Sound now and sound 20 years ago. What do you think?
About the sound system now?
About the sound of the production and everything, because now in digital era we know that everything moving so fast.
Yeah.
So in a way it's good, in a way maybe it's bad. So what is your opinion?
My opinion about the sound system culture and the digital music in Europe, I love this movement now. And especially when I can play on the real system, homemade sound system, it's very nice culture, and it's every time a pleasure to can perform on the system like this. So this topic is a big topic. I can talking about.
He's wondering about the term, the quality.
Yeah.
And well, what can we say? I mean, I am not an engineer, but as far as I can understand, from the digital to the digital, you don't lose no quality. And the kind of rhythms that is making now, it's not the same as the 70s kind of rhythms, So, like he said, he's not a roots producer; he's a digital producer, and the quality is really up to standard right now, because from the vibes and the feedbacks that we are getting from the public, we know that the thing is really up. We started this, and it was always like this in Jamaica, because I remember in the early days I used to give rhythms. Our producers would build rhythms, and we could buy it from the producer. Like if you produce one rhythm, I could come to you and I have $100. I give you the $100. You give me the rhythm. Just like this famous rhythm called Golden N. I don't know if you know that song.
I know.
It's me why that song make. Because I met Jonjo in Dynamic Sounds.
Okay.
In 1984. And I buy a cut of that rhythm called Mind Jolly Kill with Diseases, Michigan and Smile. Yeah. So he sold me a cut of that rhythm. And when I voiced my song on there called Worship Jah, you can look for it on the YouTube.
Okay.
When I came to England, I met a guy called Steve King. He have a label called Uptempo. And I sold him a cut of that rhythm.
Okay.
Of the Diseases rhythm, and then he went for Tennessee, and they put some on. That wasn't on the rhythm when I gave it to them. They add that part to it. But it's I who bring that rhythm to England from Jonjo. You know Jonjo Laws, the producer, the guy who produced Diseases with Michigan and Smiley.
Basically, how much of equipment is in there?
I don't know, a lot of equipment. I have a lot of things, because I buy sometimes the thing, I sold the thing, I rebuy again. I have it's every time in movement on the studio. So I don't know exactly now. I think I have maybe 40 different gears, I think, but sometimes I have more, sometimes less. Depends.
Would you wish any gear from to be in your studio that
if it's not on the market.
Yeah.
But once it's on the market, I'm sure it's
Yeah, it's very difficult to find the gear like this because you can. It's an old gear, the vintage gear, so it's a fight of every day to find this one on internet, on special shop. It's work of every day to find the thing. Every morning when I wake up, I check internet, I check the thing. Oh, I did this one. Oh shit, this one. I lose this one. So it's like this.
Is it hard to survive in the musical industry?
If you ain't getting any concerts, because the music has changed from what it was, from like the selling of CDs and vinyls and stuff like that. So you really need to be playing. Yeah, once you're having concerts, it's no problem.
So we know that a lot of people, they don't buy so many tunes.
There is downloads. There is downloads like the MP3, and here we have the SASM. I don't know what they call it here. It's like a copyright thing. In England we call it the PRS, and they also give you money, like for your royalties. So now that the internet is there and people been streaming your music, you still have your share from that.
This is the most important, to have a lot of view on internet, because if you have a lot of view, lot of festival like this today put you on the stage and give you the money for live your music dream. So this is the most important, to have an activity on internet, because if you don't have the activity in internet, if you have a lot of talent, you are nobody. This is the business of the music industry now.
Now, that's very rich. Yeah, it's not like back in the days you could just go in the record shops and you sell 500 CDs.
It's totally different. It's totally different, and that's why we can see on internet a lot of youth build the music. Sometimes good music, sometimes not really good, but the game is like this, and we need to build.
Yeah, I mean, we have so many releases today, but the quality of the tracks.
Yeah, it's not the same, because in past we were book a big studio with the big musician, and this a very expensive business. So it's totally different. Now you can buy a little computer and download a little thing, and
you can do
with a smartphone.
Yeah,
with your phone you can do the music. So. And you can put on internet and put your music worldwide.
Digital to digital, don't change. Yeah,
exactly.
So what we can say for the young generation, they want to go on the same musical way like you.
Keep it clean, man. Keep the message clean.
Exactly.
Keep the message clean because we know that the music or the world on its own is a generation to a generation. So we have the now generation, because we are getting older. Our generation is going. Now the next generation who is coming, they need the guidance. So we have to make sure that whatever message you're sending out in the next 30 years, it will be some benefits to those youths who will be adults. Keep the music clean and the message. Well, this a one and aim high. Yes, Reggae.Si, you're moving up high. Meditation, we are pushing the water touch all the sky. Well, we don't get no matter how them try. And we are say Reggae.Si.